Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome to Indianapolis for some NASCAR iRacing action. Decided to put some fenders on it this week. We're gonna see how this goes. The race split. That stinks. Dang it. We had like 27 registered and I was really looking forward to a single split race.
Line up on the outside. You'll have to stop for more fuel before the race is over. Pit road is closed right now.
Number 7 of
SOF is
16.
2,422.
Hi, SOF race.
There are 2 additional sets of
I
tyres.
was really hoping that this would be a single split race and it could be very dynamic, but it can still be dynamic. It's just when you get large skill sets, especially here at Indianapolis, it results in fascinating racing action. So that's all right. We'll see how it goes. We're just gonna roll forward here.
12 car.
Okay.
Catch up 4 car.
Excuse me. Still coughing and hacking, and it stinks. So please forgive me with that. Spoiler alert, if you didn't watch our Indy 500 live stream, I crashed. So hoping for a better result than that in this race. Hopefully putting fenders on the car will help alleviate the whole detaching the tires when you hit the wall issue that Indy cars have. So hoping for a good run today. We'll just kind of have to see how this goes. Again, we are number 7 out of 16 cars in this race. The car tends to get very, very loose. It's kind of like a tight, loose, bound up setup. So it's really annoying. Refreshing the paints here because I think that this car with the purple rims, yeah, I knew that car looked different. And the colors were just really weird. Alrighty then. Goal is going to be to kind of keep it simple. Strategy for this race, pretty simple. Just behave yourself. Don't do anything
ready.
silly.
Going green.
Why is the car in neutral? Okay, that was weird. Let the race kind of play out, and we'll just kind of see what happens. All right.
Pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. The yellow flag is
All
out.
right, we made it all 20 feet.
Pit road is closed right now.
Rip.
Even the car has horsepower, nobody can drive it.
For real. Yeah, that's why I started in third and was slowing down for the car in front of me. But still, somebody rear-ended me. That happened right behind me.
Catch up 5 car.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper, cherry or strawberry?
All right.
Strawberry.
Well,
Hell yeah.
this race hasn't started out very well.
Catch up 5
Let's rack it up and do it again, I guess.
Hey, 11, you're going in close to bit, buddy.
Catch up 5 car.
Well, at least, you know, this cruising around
road
catching
now
up to the
open.
pace car is allowing us to do this caution lap fairly fast. Although, I don't know, some people might try to pit. The tires might be wore out.
1, why are you pitting?
Jetstar 12, car.
Maybe because he was blinking or something.
Closed, pit road is
It
closed.
would be an interesting strategy to say the least. I see, I see.
Good luck, bro.
Tough luck, man.
Alrighty, we gained a few spots for some reason. Although Indy is probably one of the few tracks where you could pit and go take a potty break and come back and not lose a lap.
Can somebody tell me when you're crossing the line almost? Gotcha. Thanks, buddy.
I did see that iRacing is going to be bringing out a new Gen 4 car, which is great. It's a 2003 car, which I find to be kind of interesting. These ones, kind of based off of the ARCA car of 2008, 2010, when they were running the steel bodies, which were, excuse me, which were the Twisted Sister era cars, which these ones are. The body is flared out and other things like that.
Coming on the front stretch right now. Alright, thank you.
Makes for
No
an
problem.
interesting setup. So I'll be curious with the new Gen 4 car based on the
About to be in the restart
2003 chassis and the bodies, how those are going to behave, because they don't have all the weird body things that these do.
One to go,
just
next time
left
by.
it, so
You're on the
I'm going
outside
to be
this
good, I
time.
think.
And
I believe
I
in
just
you.
really enjoy driving these cars, and I'm sure once the 2003
Comeback time.
car gets out, that's going to be fun to drive too. But these Twisted Sister cars are also pretty fun to drive. And it'll be a shame that they will no longer have a place in official racing. Now, I will admit, these cars with the ARCA package, that horsepower, not fun to drive at all. Drove like frickin' Power Wheels cars with the plastic tires. They didn't go and they didn't really turn. All right, so we're doubling it up for another go at trying to start this actual race. We're already 10% of the way done with the race, and our average speed is about what? 60? And we've already made up almost 6 positions. We haven't even done anything. I'm curious if the group behind us pitted for fuel. I can see why you would do that, but at the same time,
About to go green.
you're not
Stay
going to make it
focused.
either way.
Let's have a good run here, boys.
Let's give this a shot. If we can actually stretch this
Post
thing
carries
out and
off,
separate
time to do your
ourselves, we
job.
could have a good green flag run.
Green, green, green. You're in the top 10. Car inside. Still inside. Keep high. Still there at the bottom. Clear.
Damn.
Trucks for the 1.
Alrighty.
For
2, 1. Gonna give this guy in front of me a little bit more space. We're gonna overdrive the corner.
car in front is pitting. New fastest lap for you. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 55.143.
Ooh, a little squirrely there off the corner.
Car inside.
Yeah, that guy's gonna get positioned. I mean, that's okay.
Keep high. That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 53.825. Still there. Clear.
No sense doing anything silly. Still trying to kind of feel out how this car drives in traffic. I didn't really get a lot of practice in traffic. We also need to be mindful of the tires because they wear out fairly fast. Whoa, 15 car just is not going to let me pass him.
Outside. Keep low. Still there. Outside, clear.
Alright, that worked out decently well. We probably could have done that move a couple laps earlier on that guy, but didn't want to force myself into a bad spot this early in the race.
Pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1 second.
Alright, it says we got about 25 laps to go on fuel. Excuse me. Curiosity is going to be the tire. Wow. That thing got a little slippy slidey on the brakes. We need to use that brake bias a little bit forward. Are we seriously thinking of going 3
Car
right now?
outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear outside if you want it. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Keep low. Still there, hold your line.
Drag race.
Clear. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Outside is clear. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1 second.
Man, look at how much time we lost to those cars in front of us. Because we were fighting. And that's, I don't know, that I find fun about this track. I like racing at Indy. I fully admit that watching NASCAR at Indy was a bit of a snooze fest. But the racing here, and being actually on the track, is so challenging. It's like a completely different world. Because you're thinking, you know, I gotta be completely off the throttle. I gotta use the
You're pulling
throttle
away from the
ever
car
so
behind.
slightly
The
to
gap
turn
is
the
1
car
second.
around the corner. The
You're pulling away from the car behind.
the
gap
gaps,
is
even though, you know, it's like a
1.3
second or
seconds.
so.
The
I mean,
lead
look at how much we've made up to the car in front of us.
55.2.
I mean, the leader's walking away, which isn't surprising with the clean air. But I mean, you're playing the long game. Like, how do I arc these corners so I can get a great run down the straightaway and make up a whole bunch of time? That's something you don't get, and it's very hard to convey on television. I think I need to back my corner up a little bit. We are not. Oh, balls. Don't need to back it up that much. And one little mistake. We just ate all of our progress that we had made. I think we're going to move that brake bias up just a smidge. A little too far to the rear. You almost have to treat this thing like a road course. We're backing it down on the straightaways. Maybe trail braking a little bit through the corners.
Team, you gotta chill on entry.
Oh, damn, I'm in the wall again. That's where that little twisted sister body kind of gets you. Back end, I felt the back end hit the wall and it brought the front end with it. So now the question goes, we're a little spread out. Do we pit early and leapfrog everybody? Or do we ride it out for as long as we can go and have fresher tires for the end of the race? I think a lot of that's going to depend on two things. One, how the car is handling, and two, how we are performing compared to the rest of the field. Because, you know, if we're getting to the end of this tire stint and we are catching the cars in front of us, kind of like we are now a little bit, I would much rather stay out on the old tires because we've proven that we're better than everybody right now on the old tires. I think it's going to change. I think our tires are going to fall off a cliff. Tight.
Mind if I overtake 16?
Yeah, I can feel the right rear starting to get a little
Thank you.
loosey-goosey.
Appreciate it.
Probably transitioning between that inner to middle portion of the tire. We're also carrying quite a bit of speed through the corners.
What a turn, good lord.
Alright, we're starting to fall off a little bit.
The leader is running 56.129.
Commentary is going to go down because this car is becoming a handful. I think the 5 car is going to catch us. Or they're catching us. I'm a little concerned how much brake I'm using going into the corner. Like that turn 3 entry, we use way too much brake. Yeah, we need to back our corner up. This is getting crazy.
Tall, do you mind if I overtake? Thank you.
Yeah, I think the 5 car really preserved their tires. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I feel like our car is handling quite poorly. But at the same time... Oh! That was a big hit. we're definitely losing ground.
Caution, yellow
Oh,
flag.
that
They want you in
makes
single
a
file.
huge change.
Closed, pit road is closed. Catch up, 8 car.
Yeah, I wanted a green run, that was fun.
That actually really saved our bacon. Nine seconds behind the leader. It's not
Thanks, Rich.
bad given the pace, but that caution really saved our bacon. I was contemplating if we were going to have to do a green flag stop right there. All right, let's make sure we got our buffer in for the green-white checker. We've got I'm gonna actually just fill the tank up at this point. These laps are long here. Got our tires checked, fuel's checked.
Pit road's open.
Good to go. Okay, pit road is open. Wonder if anyone's gonna stay out.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Not entirely sure how the 5 car's in his box.
Oops, shit.
Not really sure how he didn't speed through the pits.
We're done. Get going. Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining. Line up, single file. Pasta, 5 car.
7, go ahead. Go ahead, 7.
I'm not entirely sure how the 5 car didn't get caught speeding. What are those tires? 67 right front, 70 right rear. 85 left rear, that's different.
It's not that good. Entering 3.
Either some guys took 2 tires or we fucked up the pits, 3. I definitely slid forward into the left.
Huh, it says I don't have enough gas. Oh, it says I have
Damn, I was 89.57.
It says I have just enough gas. Wow, I wasn't the worst. I wasn't the worst on the tire wear. That's amazing.
Right front 57, right rear 66 for me.
Well, you know what that means. That means
I drove way too much on the right front on these.
if we can hold
One
up
to
these
go.
guys,
Next
we
time
should
by.
be able
Line
to
up on the
get by.
Weird,
outside.
'cause I,
Catch up, 2 car.
I'm now learning that I rely on the right front.
How are we in 4th place?
I relied on the right front to turn into the right rear, which is not a good thing.
Same.
Excuse me.
I feel like I'm so used to the next gen car that I get in these and I'm like, whoa, I have so much freedom.
Absolutely. 2 very different cars. I raced 2 Coke 600 and stuff.
Sheesh, I only raced 1. Those are so fun, bro.
Yeah, I raced an open setup and a fix. That was fun as hell. Both of them I got top 5s in. One up the open setup one, it was a fuel saving race. Didn't win, but got many positions from what I was before I was fuel saving. So, yeah, they were good races. I had fun.
Yeah, that sounds hella fun. I suck at building setups and I don't pay for them. I need to learn some more and do some more opens.
Yeah, I've kind of just, I don't know, I've always kind of just experimented with setups and seen what does what, and that's kind of how I've built my setups.
Right. I had a habit before when I was trying to build where I wouldn't run long enough, and then I'd be like so good on the short run and it would just fall off.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
They're so weird to build setups around.
Guys, mind the wheel
About to go
spin
green.
restart.
Stay focused.
Yeah, cool tires especially, yep. And remember, there is horsepower, so.
The pace car is in.
Don't be afraid to baby that throttle.
Green, green, green. You're in 4th position. The leader just did a 2.494.
Way to my left, we're just gonna slide on in.
We're halfway in the race.
Four-wheel slide right there.
Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file.
Yep, thanks
Pit
for the
road
bump.
is closed right now.
Oh,
All right.
Unfucking believable.
See if we can save a little bit of gas.
need to hear that, bro.
Save just a bit of gas.
Yeah, someone was on the outside and just pushed me into the outside wall.
If they're on the outside, how could they push you to the outside wall?
By hooking me and turning me the other way. They didn't leave me space, that's the summary of it.
Like a right rear.
Yeah, on midway corner, almost exit, when the car's pretty loose.
Yeah, so you check the replay after.
Sounds like you washed up in the room to me.
That's what I thought too, but
Catch
don't
up,
want to see it.
NASCAR.
Racing be like.
Alrighty.
10, I think your mic got disconnected.
Okay. I don't think
Pit
anybody's
road's
gonna
open.
pit. Be kind of. I mean, if they pit, they're gonna pit for more gas. Really, no reason to pit for tires at this juncture.
10, your mic disconnected or what? What happened?
Yeah, folks in behind us are gonna probably top off with some fuel. Tires would be A gamble.
The pit road is closed.
If we do get a caution here with like 10 laps to go, it'd probably be worth it to come in and get tires. Like if we can get started here.
Oh, so I thought you got pushed it to the wall up into that.
I don't know, actually. I think if we could have ran like 10 laps and then pitted, this is like lap 35 of 50, yeah, then maybe come in and get tires, but
That's a weird way to say I'm sorry, but alright.
sizing it up, just in that short run we had, I think we care faster than the 8 car. It's just a matter of maintaining pace with them. I don't know about the 2 or the 6. They've been way in front of me. I know they burnt up their tires pretty good. But I don't know. We may have a car that could win this race. I don't know. I don't want to get too over my head. I'm just surprised I'm in 4th place of everything. I know this 3 car behind us is fast though, so can't just assume that we're not gonna possibly fall back. On the outside line, which is less than ideal. We're gonna have the 8 car to our inside, and that yellow 3 car to our inside. We got a blue car behind
Let's run a
us.
green, boys.
One lap to
Yeah,
green.
let the
Line up on
Europeans
the outside.
dive bomb like it's Super Formula or something.
Hey man, you made it to the Apex first. It's just boring.
Okay, here we go. Careful on the accelerator. Careful on the brakes. Let it sort itself out. Then we can attack. Hopefully. That's the plan. At least that's how it works in my head. Got the 3 and the 12 behind us. I know we're faster than the 12, but if he gets in front of us, it's going to be a pain to get around him. The 3, if he gets around us, I'm not super concerned because I know he's fast. I think we just gotta kind of see what happens. We have our view of the leader, so as long as the 2 car doesn't just completely whiff the restart, we should be able to have a decent chance at
Get ready,
a good restart.
going green.
Just gotta be mindful of that 8 car.
Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag.
Oh, the
24
tire's in
laps.
3rd gear.
Stand by. The leader just did a 6.436.
Ah, dang it.
Thank you, 15.
Saw some sparks fly. Oh, I think the 3 car just ate the fence. I think the 3 car just ate the fence.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
It's okay if I overtake 16.
Oh, I drove it way too hard. Stop driving like an idiot. Did he just bump? Did the leader just get bumped out of the way? Excuse me.
Thank you for it.
All right, so here's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering how the tires are going to do on the lead cars. I mean, I'm also curious about my own car, because that 12 car is catching me. I think I underestimated his abilities. Either that or I've overestimated my own, which is it's likely that I'm right on both accounts.
Thank you, 3.
That's, I got a little
Leader is
damage. I'm
running
a little all over the place right now.
55.399.
Quite the battle going on up here. Pretty soon we're gonna have a battle of our own. On the throttle in the corner, that was dumb. Basically going in the corner, I accidentally dragged, I had my foot on the gas and accidentally dragged it. Threw my corner entry speed a little too high.
The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch up, 8 car. Catch up, 8 car.
All right, what do we do? I think we probably gonna come in and get tires.
I'm not sure if I need to let people call
Catch up, 8
Can't
car.
tell me.
Catch
Well,
up,
does
8
it still
car.
catch up or does it say wait?
So
Catch
catch
up, 8
15,
car.
which is not a long back.
Oh, that means it's a lap car ahead. You probably got to catch up to him.
Oh. There we go, now it's catch me.
Catch up, 8 car.
I'm gonna check the tires on. We'll fill it full of gas in case we have an overtime restart.
Catch up, 8 car.
This is going to be interesting because I think the decision is going to be made as much by the cars behind me as the ones in front of me. I'm
The
not
pit
really
road's
sure.
open.
Yep, everyone's coming in. Fuel, tires, checked and checked.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Got 10 laps to go.
Slide through the box. I think I did that entire pit road in fourth gear.
Move it, move it. You are out of tyres. Line up single file. Past the 6 car.
All right, split strategy it seems.
Why did you guys take fours? We just took 4. Our lefts are 100% still.
My left are not
Past the
100%.
15 car.
You'll see why on the restart.
All right, this is going to be
I
interesting.
repaired some damage.
Well, let's see. I took 4 tires and went from 4th place to 5th place. It's not bad. I'll be curious how this 4 car is going to do. I think we're going to have to get around him fairly quickly, though.
If you thought it was Bruce before on right, I wish you luck.
No, I was okay, I thought. I was just stuck from not qualifying.
Gotcha. Well, I wish you luck.
1 lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside.
Alrighty,
8
so
car.
we're going to have the 6 car to our outside, 4 car to our right, 8 car in front. Who's behind him? It looks like the 3 car. 3 car's got some damage, so... Let's see. It looks...
What was your left rear after that 10 lap run?
I was at 93, but I was taking the lead, so I kind of used it up.
So the interesting part here is if the 2 is right, and 2 tires is very unpleasant, he may have just won this race if he didn't take 2 tires himself. I don't know. The 4 car, I'm pretty sure, only took 2 tires. Excuse me.
Sorry, y'all.
Oops.
Yep. Well,
Let's see how this goes. We might be trapped. We'll see.
Stuff right in.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Dude, really? It says maintain speed, not slow to 64 miles an hour.
Wait, what happened?
Outside. Still there.
You slowed down and gave me a black flag?
Clear up top.
Sorry, I was trying to put in gear. I got one too, man. I didn't do that on purpose.
Oh, don't tell me you're thinking of doing what I think you're thinking.
Inside. Clear inside. The next car's the leader. Inside. Clear.
Oh,
The leader's pitting now. The car in front is pitting. Okay, you're in second.
okay, that went a direction I wasn't anticipating.
away from the car behind. The gap is 1 second.
Well, I don't think we have quite enough in the tank to get this guy. All he's got to do is just coast. You just need like a little bit more.
You got 5 laps to go. We're in a great spot with some hardware.
Gonna dial the brake bias all the way back. Slide. Lose that momentum down the straightaway. Dang it. Something silly like that isn't going to help.
Caution, yellow flag.
my
Line
God.
up, single file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch up, 8 car.
Oh man, I just kind of wish this race would have ended. Alright, well we can cool it down now at least.
Looks like this is the final time we'll try for a
I'm glad we
green
got
light
the extra
chicken
gas.
finish.
I hate that we're starting second. Just gonna get my FOV adjusted now. Oh,
road's
man.
open.
I was kind of hoping that this would just coast its way to the end. Not bring everybody else back to us.
Your wheel is sideways. Why are you not hitting?
Pit road is closed.
All right.
Sure, I did get held
Car
out at the moment.
5 got the lucky dog. Let them past on the
Come
outside.
back here.
Letter 5, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Okay, I hate starting second. I hate it so much. Because I don't have a triple screen, so I can't see to my left. I have to adjust the FOV, which left is in, right is out. So we'll have to slam the throttle to go. We gotta make sure we don't crash. And we also have to hit all of our marks, which we've been doing at a 55-degree FOV. Now I have to adjust it back 10 degrees so that I can see the car next to me, so when they go, I can go. So now what I'm kind of hoping I can do is go, get through turns 1 and 2.
Everyone pit. I don't know why you're saying we didn't pit.
Get through turns 1 and 2, and then I can adjust it back to get at least one crack at it down the straightaway. Oh boy, I don't like this.
Yeah, it's a meltdown, and now you have a crooked right front, and you're gonna wreck it down.
One lap to green. You're on the outside this time.
But the 4 car 2 are inside behind. I don't know what car that is behind us. Let's see. 9. Okay, well, I haven't seen him all race, so I don't really know what he's got. I mean, honestly, even if we come home in this race second, I can't complain. Second place in a top split race. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, let's get ourselves mentally prepared. Gotta kind of figure out where this 8 car is. If he would stop warming his tires up, it'd be great. You can see him, so that when he goes, I can go. Although we have to be mindful of the
leader has control. Maintain the pace speed until the start zone, then go. Green, green, green. Pit road's open. The next car's the leader. The leader just did a 9.184. 2 laps to go. 2 to go. Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
I was setting him up. Well, that's disappointing. I really wanted to see what was going to happen there. I think I could have made a move on him. I think I could have had a move on him. Yeah, in the last lap, we just didn't quite make it. I could have done something on the, I could have done something going into turn 2. Stuck my nose in there, but I decided to be cautious, thinking we weren't going to wreck, and, well, I was wrong. So, bummer. Oh well. Oh, so disappointing. I had him set up. I had a strategy, and it just didn't get to play out. I mean, let's be honest, if it wasn't for the caution, I wouldn't have had a chance, so I'm not upset that we didn't win that race. Second place is a good run, especially with how trends have been going relatively recently with just not great performances overall, so we'll take it. We'll take it. No complaints. No complaints.
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Nice run, solid work.
Good luck on the next, boys.
Let the paid car by.
I could probably just say this over the microphone, but yeah. Oh man. That would have been a fun one. That would have been a fun one. I would have freaking had. I think I could have had him. I mean, with this racing going green, he would have had it. There was just nothing we could have done. But hey, hey. So, all right. Let's just throw up some B-roll here. Yeah, good run overall, decent group, a little wrecky for what it was worth, but yeah, it was a good race overall. Can't really complain, second place in that one. Probably had a top 5 car, so yeah, second place overall out of that. Can't complain. This is one of those races that's a lot more fun to drive than it is to watch, obviously. Just the mental strategy and the mental acrobatics that go into racing here at Indianapolis is just, it's just a lot of fun to watch trying to think. It's really a shame that we didn't get to see how this thing played out. Pretty sure if the race went green, though, we would have finished a little bit worse than what we did. And I'm talking about the halfway green, because we were really struggling there on the green flag run. So, you know, yeah, whole lot of fun. It's one of those races I kind of wish was a lot longer, but You know, it wasn't. That's just the way it is. But it was a good race, good group we were with, and I hope you enjoyed the ride. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are, and we'll see you the next time we get into another race. Have a good one.